As some of you know, today is the grand opening of Age Better Miami with Dr. Perez, who is right here with me. I am so fortunate to have had the opportunity to help him get into the office. And today we had this amazing opening.
Yes.
And I was very, very happy to hear from him that he needs more people to handle the amount of the demand. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
So we actually need more people to help us. So if anyone that is qualified is looking for a job, just email us at info@agebettermiami.com.
What positions are you looking at?
So mostly front desk to help William, which is super overwhelmed. And then if we continue to pick up another assistant for myself. So,
Great.
But for now I can manage.
I really admire him because I know how hands-on he is in areas that most of doctors don't even care about it. This is a passionate, I have to say, you're a passionate client, and we have a lot in common because I'm a passionate professional, and it's always a pleasure when I work with someone like that. But I wanted to kind of address a little bit with my Brazilian community, because I hear a lot from a lot of mothers. I have a 7-year-old, and I speak a lot with them. And they tell me sometimes, like, my son doesn't even go to a doctor here, or I do not go to doctors here. I always go to Brazil to go to my doctors. And I used to feel that way too until I met Dr. Perez. It was very interesting. I mean, the way I felt when I had my first meeting with him was very, very special, because he took his time, and he really wanted to get to know me, and he really cared. And what proved this theory that I had was when I was saying hello to him on his big night. He pushed me on the side and he said, "How are you feeling? Tell me, how was the days after?" So I really think that that's really special, and it's something that we don't see here.
Yeah. But to get back to your the reason, I know a lot of doctors, a lot of people that come from their countries, they want to be seen back home. That's a big mistake. Why? Because now you live here. A trip to Brazil is 6 to 9 hours, and you cannot always get in touch. The medications are different. And imagine if you get into an emergency and you don't have a created relationship with a doctor in the States. That's a big problem, because if a doctor doesn't know you, it's not the same. So that's not the right way to think about it. So always try to go ahead and get a doctor here in the States.
Hitting back what he said, it doesn't really need to be the first doctor that you see. It may not be the first, the second, the third. Be curious.
Yeah.
Look around. Ask questions.
No, you have to have chemistry. So chemistry is super important. When I was in New York studying medicine, I developed grinding on my teeth because of all the stress. And I went to a doctor, and a dentist, did not look at me for a second, told me, bite down in this piece of wood. I bit. He gave me a prescription for a month to relax, and walked out. He didn't say hi, bye, nothing. You think I took the medication?
You didn't?
No, and I never went back to it, ever.
How do you think most of these people feel coming from a country that everyone touches?
Yeah.
And then come to the United States that no one touches, and you go to your doctor and you don't get that feeling.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'm giving you all hope that it's out there. You just have to be curious and research and ask around, and you deserve it.
Yeah.
You know?
Health is the most important thing, so look for the right person for you. Okay? So, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and for supporting us, and that's amazing. Thank you.
Awesome team. Thank you.
Thank you.